Hi, this is Michelle Greenman, the Positive Women's Wellness Coach from MichelleGreenman.com, and today we are going to be talking about how to really get the most out of your goal planning. Is one of the things that really help me keep motivated and really raise the expectations that I have for myself. And if you are not planning goals, you are not achieving things. My dad used to tell me, those who plan to fail to plan. And so anytime that you are not making a plan, you are planning for some crazy things to happen and for you to waste your time, waste your money, and to not achieve your goals. Therefore, wasting your own happiness, because we all feel bad when we don't get where we want to go. So goal planning, of course, is sometimes something that I integrate into my coaching process. When I have clients, we spend the second session actually planning our goals, and every few months we do updating with the goal planning. It's really important that they're able to learn the process and practice the process while we're working together. I actually gave away from my goal planning workshops that I do my 10-step process for setting goals called Successful. And I'm just going to elaborate on them here. Those of you who've worked with me know that when we do goal planning, it could take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours in a workshop. So this is going to be super, super quick because it's going to take about 4 to 6 minutes. This is going to be great for you if you really want to get motivated. I know lots of people ask me about motivation. If you do goal setting correctly, you will get more motivated, looking for more confidence and looking in really to achieving something. So the first step of goal planning is to simplify, to write down your goals and to keep them close to you so you can look at them often. That's going to be the first step. You really need to figure out what it is you want. You need to write it down and you need to look at it often. Number 2, understanding your why is so important because you need some kind of internal reason that you are doing what you're doing, or you're not going to follow through. Number 3 is to construct your complications. And this is important because if you do not spend some time thinking about what it is that could go wrong, when it goes wrong, you are going to have a hard time moving forward with it. So constructing your complications is just spending a little bit of time thinking, what is it that's going to mess up? What's going to keep me from getting where I need to go? What's going to stand in my way? Number 4 is to consult the experts. Nobody on this planet got forward alone. All of us depended on somebody. So you really want to see, who are the people who've gone to where I've wanted to go before I've gotten there? How do they do it? Can they help me? Number 5 is to enlist help. And so this might be the help of the experts. That would be easiest. But it also could be the help of your friends and family, other people around you, organizations or communities that already promote your goal and really show people how to do it. Number 6 is to sequence your action steps and make sure that you're putting them in order, and you're writing down the action steps. So you have this goal and you really want to achieve it. Spend some time to think, what is it that I need to do to get there? Now, at the beginning, you might not do this correctly, and that's quite okay. One of the things that helps me to put together the action steps is to literally write the goal at one side and write kind of little circles and just fill in the blanks of what it is that I think is going to need to get me here. So if my goal is I want to travel to Brazil, my circle backwards is that I'm going to need a place to stay in Brazil. Backwards from that, I'm going to need to afford a flight to get to Brazil. Backwards from that, I'm going to need to save some money. Backwards from that, I'm going to have to save this much money every single month. And so that really helps you to figure out what are the next steps, what those actions are, and how to get there. Number 7, set a date for completion. So if you're using circles, like I said, you want to put a date for each of those points. So I don't know if you've heard this before, but goals are dreams with a deadline. It's just a dream if one day magically in your mind something might happen in the future. It is a goal when you have a deadline of when exactly that's going to happen. So it's really, really good to have a deadline for the main goal, but also to put smaller deadlines for some of the smaller goals. And again, this is something that I go through with clients quite often and really help them to pull it apart, especially when it comes to working with me on their health or on their wellness or on their mental health or emotional health, is to really think about what the main goal is. And then I actually, being something I do all the time, is break it up into smaller pieces for them so they only have to deal with one at a time. So I have the deadline. I have the way of knowing what's next and what's most important. And realistically, I focus on health and wellness, but I do have a coach, as a business coach, who's helping me to get to my business goal. And she's giving me only one thing or a couple of things to do every week and not telling me the whole picture at the beginning. And so setting a completion date and the next one, which is to formulate a blueprint for your goal. Formulating a blueprint and having those dates really helps you to focus on one thing at a time and not on the bigger goal all the time. It really allows you to say, okay, today I'm saving this money. My bigger goal is to go to Brazil, and so that's why I'm saving this money. I'm not worrying about buying a flight. I'm not worrying about where I need to stay. I'm not worrying about getting my passport or any of those things, because first and foremost, I need to save that money. And so having that little goal connected to the big goal is one of the best ways to actually move forward and to make sure you don't get lost and getting overwhelmed with all the things that you need to do. Focus on one. So after you formulate a blueprint for your goals, you want to utilize your to-do list. And if you do not have a to-do list, you could just use a calendar. I don't even have a calendar close by, but you can always use a calendar. I usually use my phone that tells you this is what I'm planning to do. This is the date that I'm planning to do it. You guys can see in the corner of my room, I have a calendar there where I can write things on there and say this is the day that I'm planning to do it. And so that allows me to use like a to-do list, is to look, what is it that I need to accomplish today? Oh, that was it. And number 10 is to learn from your experiences. And learning from your experiences is a really important way to make sure that you achieve goals consistently. It is never a good thing to feel like, oh, I never reached my goal. This is so horrible. You really have to be thinking, why is it that I didn't get there? What stood in my way? What got me in trouble? And to have somebody really help you to go over this is phenomenal. It gives you a way to get out of your head what's going on and having a different perspective of, no, that wasn't bad. That wasn't wrong. This is just what you needed to put in place. So try this next time and things will be fine. So using Successful, this 10-part series, you can achieve your goals, get more confidence, get more motivation, and see things totally change for your life. So I really hope this was of service for you. I know I went really, really fast, but if you're interested in reading more, I put all 10 of the steps on my blog to give to you. And if you need extra help doing this, feel free to sign up for a gift strategy session. I'm actually giving away these strategy sessions to really help me and you. It helps me because I'm starting a brand new program called Makeover Your Life, and I'm going to be doing a summit. Keep your open for that in April, called the Makeover Your Life Summit. And I really want to figure out from people how it is that I can help them make over their lives and what it is that they really, really need. So feel free to sign up for one of those sessions. I will also put the link below, and to really figure out what is it that's going to be next for you. So with this, I want to say have a fantastic day. If you're watching this live, I know some of you are subscribed to this video. I'm actually going to be in Kamloops at Nature's Fair this Sunday doing a draw for my Ideal Rest, which I promoted last week, and so to get it completely free, and also signing people up for sessions. So if you're interested in that, I will see you on Sunday. I'll be there at 11 a.m. Subscribe to these videos if you're not subscribed already, so you can get these updates all the time. If there is nothing else that you learned from this video that went very fast, read it in the other one. But in the blog, if there's nothing else that you got from this video, because I did it too fast, make sure you check out the blog because it goes slower. But also, just write down your goal and keep it with you. Have a fantastic day. We will talk to you next week. And feel free to share this with your friends or family members so that they can be successful as well.